Welcome back to the Ambition Over Fear portal. I'm Atlas Opia and I help people expand their interdimensional knowledge. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how to access your starseed consciousness in this life. How to use that powerful higher dimensional energy to enhance your manifestations on Earth. And how to truly deal with the resistance of the mind while you're doing that so you can see the best results. If you're back on this channel or if you're new here, subscribe to my channel because I tend to look at interdimensional consciousness from a refreshing perspective, where I take the mind, the emotion, the body, and the soul and find a way to create harmony between all of them by expressing these topics in an easily digestible manner. So one of the reasons your soul has been called to remember your starseed origins is because in order for you to live your best life on this planet, you have to expand your awareness so you can navigate this world with a heightened perspective, so you can truly see this world as a playground for your soul and a third dimensional canvas to witness your soul's creative abilities in a third dimensional hologram. And when we can realize that we're here to play and to create and to experience, that fear of us not being able to harness our own powers or not being able to reach our goals, that subsides. And so when you're doing that, realize that that reincarnation you had as a starseed holds a unique amount of information, a higher vibrational energy, a further understanding of different ways you have helped the universe and galactic realms based on different types of manifestation abilities that are inside of your system that are just waiting to come out. Now, as we're talking about increasing your manifestation powers on Earth as a starseed, it's vital that you bring the wisdom and tools you had from that starseed reincarnation into Earth. And so I can teach you how to use your cosmic skills, which are unique ways you can change the metaphysical world to see direct results in the physical. And if you're really interested in that, please book a call down below in the description so you can further expand your starseed activation and you can really understand how to take the tools from that life and bring them here so you can merge your soul's power into what you're seeing in your day-to-day life. Now, to get back to what we're talking about. So first, what I want you to do is get used to feeling into that starseed energy, right? Now, sometimes in order for us to learn how to move through our life while our consciousness is moving through our mental, emotional, and physical and spiritual realms, we have to know when it is in each realm and how to shift it into that perspective. And so your starseed energy is going to feel like this out-of-world, potent, beautiful, and power essence that is sitting inside of you. That feeling you've had in your life that you're not from Earth and your soul has had very bright and ecstatic adventures in this universe. And when you have felt that and your mind, felt fearful or anxiety came up, realize that this is just the mind feeling uncomfortable because you're going outside of what it knows. You're going outside of the programs that are in your subconscious mind that have been created throughout your lifetime, which will dictate how you think reality works. So when you then come into your starseed essence and you're saying, wow, I have been a powerful galactic being that has a capability to heal and create in different dimensions, your mind will feel like this information is too far-fetched and it feels uncomfortable. And that uncomfortable feeling at a primal level may tell your system that something is wrong. So know the difference between the fear, okay, and the idea that you're growing beyond what you're used to. So when you feel in that starseed essence and you know it's there, you're going to truly allow yourself to move up like you're in an elevator. And as you're going up, you're moving from your identity in your body into your higher self. You're going from being in the experience of a human to observing the experience you're having as a human. And that position is when you're able to be in your higher dimensional consciousness. And when you're there, feel into that knowing of you being a galactic being. Feel into that sense of power and sacred nature that is in your cells, where you know that you have been more than a human. Not that there's anything wrong with being a human, but it's always good to remind yourself of the highest dimensional reincarnation your soul has had, because that way you can live from your most powerful frequency in any reincarnation you're in. So when you feel that and you're tapping into that, know that your mind doesn't necessarily have to believe, it just has to be submissive long enough for you to tap into that higher dimensional energy and timeline. And then you slowly explain to the mind in a language it can understand what this new reality is about. And when you're doing that, I want you to feel as if once you tap into that energy and from your heart, from the depths of your soul, the feeling that you have been a beautiful, powerful, intelligent starseed, and you're going to bring that energy into a ball. And remember, your imagination is how you can connect to the information in the quantum field and change it, because the information in the metaphysical realm creates the manifestations in the physical field. So when you imagine a ball, you're basically taking your starseed energy, that powerful frequency, and you're bringing it into a container so you can then decide to use it for your manifestations. And you can do this with your eyes closed or open. And as you do that, then you can imagine sending the energy that is in this ball to your goal, to what you're creating, to the version of yourself you're wanting to move into. Feel it all connect and solidify as you know that reality is flexible and you're just choosing to align with a different energy in the universe when you're manifesting something. Okay? Now realize that when you're manifesting something, it goes beyond just goals. Because when you're moving through your day, situations happen and a part of you goes, this situation would be a lot better if this occurred. When you have situations arise in an area of life, you can definitely understand that if you can change one thing or have one thing happen, then this situation or area of life would be a lot better. That is what you can also make real by bringing your starseed energy into that ball, and then from that ball sending it to that enhancement of life. So always widen the scope of what you think you can manifest, and widen the scope of how you believe your starseed essence can be used on this planet. So I'll give you a few examples that are different from the normal idea of manifestation, right? If you're wanting to upgrade the cells and DNA of your body, you can use this exercise to do that. If you're wanting to make sure that a part of your auric field is protected, or holds a specific amount of energy that you need to feel more powerful as a starseed, you can do that. If you're wanting to change the energy in your home, if you're wanting to make sure that when you drive or walk on a certain path, as you're walking and driving, you're picking up on energy all around you and that path is safe. If you are going to do an errand and you're wanting it to go fast, you can use this exercise to make that happen. If you're wanting to make sure that while you're doing a task, you're more present, you can use this exercise to do that. So anything that can enhance your life or a situation or a moment, or anytime there's a problem and you need a solution, think outside of the box in terms that everything is just energy. And if you can access that part of your starseed essence, bring it into a bubble, and then send it to that improvement of your life or what you're wanting to change or evolve upon, and that could happen. That merges both worlds. Now, what I want to tell you is what I specialize in is channeling a philosophy for starseeds, a collection of cosmic skills that can allow you to truly understand the unique ways that you can change energy in the metaphysical realm. Cosmic skills also allow you to use the metaphysical realm to have an easier, more efficient and powerful life on this planet. Just how every science has different actions, right? In math, you have addition, subtraction, division, and then as you learn different degrees of math, you use these skills in combination to progress you further and further in that field. Cosmic skills do the same. They teach your mind how to understand a way you may need to engage with the metaphysical realm, how you can apply your soul to the universe throughout your day to really get more results. And so if you're feeling curious about that, please book a call. The description is down below, and I can let you know what is the next stage of your starseed awakening, how to truly embrace that essence inside of you and explain it to your mind in a way you can understand so there's less anxiety and depression. Also figuring out how to take that power from your starseed essence, and because that reincarnation you had as a starseed was of a higher dimension, you definitely have a stronger capability to alter the metaphysical realm. But the ways you do that is by looking at it through that starseed lens and not your human lens. So I can teach you all about that. Book a call down below, and if you feel fearful or like, hey, I've done this by myself this whole time, why do I need your help, right? Because that comes across our mind sometimes. Realize that as we're moving through our journey, we call in reflections of our own power to activate something inside of us. And so why not, right? Hopefully I hear from you soon, and until next time, stay in peace and power and expand your creativity by allowing the curiosity of your inner child to take you into new depths of yourself in the universe. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.